we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Boris Diaw. Bam Adebayo is out there with Gobert. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position. And for Detroit, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Elijah. And it's Rose. Then it's Butler. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And here's LeVert following the three from Kevin Durant. Puts up a deep three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. KD's got 6 points.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
And the basket by Diaw.
Yeah, he was able to get lined up the way he wanted and just drill that mid-range shot.
It's Durant on the wing. Fires for three, and another three for Detroit.
And off the chart potential. For Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Pass to LeVert. Rivers a screen on Butler. LeVert the pass to Adebayo. And Gobert kicks to LeVert. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he's good on the three ball. 15 points in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gobert with a screen on Rose. LeVert in the corner. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Well, the classics still work. He proves it there by making a successful inside-out play.
It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And KD throws it down. That's good.
Yeah, and they might as well continue to play through him because the defense hasn't had an answer at all.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Launches from deep. No good from Clark. Elijah with the ball. Durant for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Launches a three. Another three for Detroit.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Kevin Durant, unreal.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
KD, that's for two. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. KD's got 7 points for the quarter. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone, we've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at it. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Moritz Wagner.
Here's Robertson. Nothing on the board. Shoots the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
They've got Olajuwon. Jimmy Butler is out there with Rose. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the basket by Diaw.
Usually a range shooter who picks his moments. I guess Diaw was feeling it on that one.
Pass to KD. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Count it, good. Durant's got 36.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Olajuwon with the block.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Lisa Leslie.
Goes up off the inbound. And then Brown with the dunk.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Robertson dishes to Leslie. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Detroit leading by 16. Durant with it, picked up by Robertson. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. KD's shot is good.
And teams are going to be physical with Durant, but he looks like he's up for the challenge.
Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Durant hits them both. 6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Diaw for three.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Detroit controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Boris Diaw is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Rivers in at the point. Here's Rivers. Count it.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Rivers passes to Adebayo. Now here's Gobert. Adebayo with a screen for LeVert. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose, good.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Outside, Adebayo. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he makes that one. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Pass to LeVert from deep. The shot, no good. Outside, KD. This one for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
I like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Rivers. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Rose against Rivers. Adebayo with this screen on Rose. Rivers gets a wide open look. Misses the jumper. Rose against Rivers. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Detroit running away with this one. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rose is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Durant. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Olajuwon, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to LeVert for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from KD. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeVert with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Durant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Durant's got 50 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Oh my goodness.
And Diao is so selective when it comes to shooting, but he's not going to pass up those dunks.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Rivers gets to Diao. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
3-pointer, Butler. LeVert grabs the miss. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Makes it off the glass.
a solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Rivers has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Three-pointer, Butler, and the three ball is good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Outside, Adebayo. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, I like when Gobert's teammates use his length on offense. Textbook alley-oop there.
Diaw, the pass to Gobert. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
Pass to Gobert. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching.